Welcome to Laguna Seca. It's been a hot minute since we've been in the Mazda MX-5s, and as these came up in rotation, I thought, why not, let's hop in and see what happens. Now, these races can be quite entertaining and very, very close racing, to the point of a lot of rubbing. As the first corner has gone to show, we have been rear-ended already, so scratches on your paintwork can happen. I did actually qualify for this race as well, and I started off in position 6. I didn't want to start off too far down the back. I think a lot of people qualified, so I didn't want to start off too far down the bottom end of the scale. Coming around here now, cars in front leaning upon each other. I'm going to try and swing it up the right hand side here, up to position 5, and keeping to the right here, looking out for a 200 board. There we are, braking down to 3rd gear, turning in and accelerating out of the other side. Up the hill we go, and the little Miata or MX-5 up the inside is going to have the better line. I'm going to have to back out, give them that position, and accelerate up the hill. The last thing you want to do is be pushed off to the right hand side, and I think that may have occurred. Coming up the hill, getting very close to the bumper there, braking down to 3rd gear, getting car dived up the inside, through the screw we go, and cutting the track. Thankfully, no penalty, but we have that position back. Not too sure where that other car has gone though. A lot of smoke up ahead, or sand going into our face, and nobody has gone off track, and we are all still in one piece coming up for the end of lap 1. There's actually another car of the same green I used up ahead. TX3 Raptor behind is very close. We are losing a little bit of pace to the Rocket 1951 up in front. I don't think this tune is the most optimal, and to be fair, it's been such a long time since I've been in these cars. It's literally like watching Bambi on ice. So skill and consistency is certainly not my forte in this race, as the Rocket 1951 does say thanks to the MX-5 up in front, given the inexact cactus a little kiss. That's the word. I couldn't get the name out. Oh my dear. A little kiss up the inside. We do get overtaken by TX3 Raptor, who has the outside line of this corner here, and trying to swing it up the inside, gain these positions, and hopefully his next corner hold on to those positions as well. As a little bit of contact is made from the right hand side, through this corner we go, and accelerating up the hill towards the corkscrew. TX3 Raptor to our left hand side had a much better run than myself, so they're going to take that position, but thankfully we are still in front of the Rocket 1951. Through the corkscrew, trying to be as brave as possible, and not looking so good, but we managed to make it work. Kiss to the corner there, and accelerating out to the other side, back over to the left here, touch of the brakes down to 4th gear, kiss to the apex, not the sausage. That is not the thing you want to hit. The Rocket did get knocked down a few places behind, so we have a new contender behind him. Is that the word we want to use? Who has the Valvoline livery on their bonnet. Binaural start is 0.3 seconds away. The red car behind that is looking to really push through as well, so I'm going to have to get the hammer down. Braking as the cone start on your right hand side, down to 2nd gear, and it was looking to make a move there, still looking to make that move. A kiss there from ZR Lazy Arc. ZR Lazy Arc is a very, very quick driver, and hopefully, as they work their way through, and we are side by side, very close to each other, giving each other a fair amount of space. Clearly I needed a little bit more, my tail sticking out, and wow, butter smooth from Felix up there with the camel livery MX-5. This races do really deliver some quite a lot of entertainment, I have to be honest. If they ever come up, always worth jumping into them. They can be some very insane close racing, very chaotic racing, or it's just an absolute giggle. I don't think I've had a clean lap up to now, shockingly. Braking down to 3rd gear here, kiss of the curb on the right, try and cut the corner a little bit on the, no, kiss of the curb on the left, try and get a bit of the corner on the right, If I had my left to right spot on, I think that would probably improve on my driving right now. Coming around this corner now, kiss the curb on the inside and accelerating out the corner. Felix is really pushing and pushing. I'm losing a little bit too much time. And I think I've lost a little bit too much from the people up in front. Who repeats behind is 2.2 seconds away with a 2.45 second penalty. This might be the lap that might be clean. We are lap 4 and they can possibly up to 4 laps to produce a clean lap. Awful corner entry. Hopefully get a faster corner exit as everybody goes off into the sand there. Braking 100 board here on your left hand side, down to 3rd gear, kiss to the apex and accelerating out the other side. Felix went right into the sand there by the looks of it. Coming around this corner now, really want to kiss the apex and accelerate out the other side. I have gone sand collecting as well. Need to build those awesome castles. And if you can build a palace as well, beautiful. Braking at the 200 board on the right hand side, kiss to the apex here on your left. Accelerating uphill, could have done that much faster. Look how much room I left to the right hand side. Really impressive. Braking at the 200 board here, just a kiss of the apex on your left hand side and accelerating up the hill we go. We are now 2.3 seconds away from ZR Lazy Arc, so it shows you really how much pace I have lost through half a lap, which is not good at all. Accelerating down here we go, and round this corner, letting off the throttle, touch the apex on your left hand side, onto the right hand curb, bring it back over to the left, down a gear, clip the curb on your right hand side, accelerate out the corner. We are 2.1 seconds away from square on 35 up in front with the Castro livery. Well, I say though, some of these MX-5s really do go all out on their livery making. Oh my gosh, it actually is going to turn out to be a clean lap. We'll be setting a 142.515. I think a 140 will be competitive here. 142. I don't know. I'm not too impressed with my driving at the minute. It's been such a long time since I've been in these cars that I'm not used to how they are. I've been doing a lot of touring cars lately. And yeah. Anyway. Hopefully we're 1 second away from square on up in front. I have to also say, I think a lot of these cars, everybody has a different strategy. So right now we are on medium tires. It is a medium length race, and I thought medium tires may last the full stint of the race due to the weight of the car, the drivetrain and things like that. That medium tires may well last the endurance of the race. Some cars may well also be on soft tires. Some may even be on sports tires. It's really down to the tune and what everybody is using. So, not too sure. Braking at the top of the hill, down to 3rd gear, through the corkscrew we go, cutting the corner as much as we can. Beautifully done. Hopefully we actually might set a really good lap time this lap around. Provided we don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. Getting close, getting close. Around this corner we go. Not the best of corner entries, but the back end stepping out did help us with rotation. Brake it just before the 200 board here, down 2nd gear. Ooh, bit sketchy there. Accelerate out the side. We have a lonely player 666 actually catching up behind us, and yeah, we're not going to be that much faster this lap. Sadly, I lost a little bit of time at the end of that corner there. Which also shows because square on is 1.9 seconds away, where I was gaining up on them beforehand. Which is not good news, I must say. Oh, we're down to 1.3 now. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable in this position. Position 6 is a nice, sweet area, to be fair. We're not in the pack of the insane lot up in front, and we're also not in the pack of the absolute crazies behind us. But I would like to be able to overtake square on up in front, and I don't feel like lonely player 666 should be able to catch up to us. So we'll try and get into the rhythm. We are on lap 6 now, halfway through this race, and we are starting to feel this car a lot better than we was earlier. So we're not like Bambi on ice anymore, we're like Bambi on mud. I don't know. If that doesn't make sense, hit that like button down below, because it didn't make sense to me when I said it in the ad, but I said it regardless anyway. Coming through the corkscrew we go. 1.5 seconds away from square on up in front. 1.4 seconds away from a lonely player behind. And whilst we do have this little bit of neutral area, I'd like to take a moment out to thank our channel members, which are Jeffrey Anderson, Andy Good, Sigmatic, DMC Motorsport, Daniel Adams, Crazy 8, AK47 and Sapphire. Thank you guys ever so much for supporting the channel. Oh my gosh, we're actually 1 second up at the end of this lap. Look at that, 141.337. Yeah, anyway, heading back before I get overly surprised again at something like that. Yes, thank you guys ever so much for supporting the channel. And if you enjoy what you're watching here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Why not also become a channel member by hitting that join button down below. Don't forget though, the link for the Discord is also down in the description. So don't forget to check that out. As we come around this corner now, 1.5 seconds away from square on and only 0.9 seconds away from lonely player 666 behind. Yeah, I think lonely player may be a little bit quicker than myself as we're coming through here now. Could have gone through again a little bit quicker and accelerating out the side. Up the hill we go and keep it to the right here. Touch the brakes at the 200 board. Kiss to the corner here and accelerating out the side. We get a little bit close to the edge there, but trying to put a little bit of speed on and try and get away from the lonely player behind, which is not happening. Hopefully they don't try and overtake in this corner. Doesn't look like it. A little bit of kiss from behind. Thank you ever so much, my friend. And accelerating out the corner. I mean, to be fair, they didn't scratch my bumper. It was already pre-scratched before they got here. Coming around here, 1 second away from square on up in front. Daimo the demon is saying something, I have no idea. Coming over to the right side, they're going to have the inside of this corner, braking it down to third gear, turning in, accelerating out the other side. It's going to be neck and neck. We've got a much better run coming out of that corner, and I think we're both actually battling on to square on up in front. I think they are maybe getting a little bit nervous because 0.8 seconds is not a lot of time, and braking down to third gear, turning in, and lonely player is sticking their nose in, but we're going to have the inside line of this next corner. Oh, I think they're stepping out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of a funny corner to overtake on. I'm just looking at what they're trying to do, and it's really not the best place to try and make a move. It's quite a tight corner, and they've gone gravel castle building, sand castle building, whatever. Yeah, lovely. So we have our freedom back, a little bit of space, and whoa, look at that send they've done behind, and look at the square on going off track as well. Ah. Well, we gained that position. We're up to position 5 now. And up the hill we go. Next player, TX3 Raptor, is 5.3 seconds ahead with a 1.2 second penalty. And the send of the year goes to that guy. Oh dear me. Car behind, I4ST, it's got a 3.75 second penalty. I'm trying to see if there's a word that you use on that. If you know the answer, let me know down in the comments below. But I can only see I4ST, like, you know, yeah, I can't think of it if there's a name on that or a word. Yeah, it's not happening, and I'm not getting distracted by it anymore because they are taking that position from me. By the looks of it, they're going to come down here, have the better line, and pretty much go right in front of me and a brake because yeah, love it. That's got to be one of my pet hates, is that really is when you overtake somebody, go straight in front of them and then brake. Like, yeah, I don't get it. Either way, we lost 2 positions, sadly. And I sound way too jolly about that. Hopefully I might be able to make a move as we're coming down to this next corner here. So we'll be braking again at the 200 board, down to 4th gear, holding it in. Hopefully might get a good run out of this corner. Nope, it wasn't meant to be. Maybe 3rd might have been a better option, but 4th does seem a little bit more stable in this car. Definitely a little bit quicker than myself. Thankfully though, Booty Peeps behind is 2.8 seconds away, so unless I drastically mess something up, hopefully they won't even be able to make a position here. Anyway, coming through the corkscrew, Lonely Player is slowly creeping away from me. I4ST is not too far ahead. So if them two start battling though, might be able to, that might reel me in. That was close, that could have gone badly. And if once I'm reeled in, I might be able to also make a move on that player. Time will tell as we are ending lap 9 for the start of lap 10. We are actually quite slow this lap, looking at it, 142.501. I mean, it's better than what I've done earlier, but yeah, our best at the moment is a 141.337. I think really I need to be setting at least 140s to be competitive. Yeah, that does seem like quite a good lap time. Find out at the end of the race really what the leading pack of cars are setting per lap, or what their best lap is compared to what myself is. It's been such a long time since I've done this type of racing. Practice is clearly needed. Coming around here now, Booty Peeps is 3 seconds away. We are 3 tenths down on our best lap, and Lonely Player is 2 seconds away. 3 of my tyres are now onto minor wear. Only 1 tyre left to go. That won't be too far behind. Thankfully though, actually these tyres did last the majority of the race. And although they are onto minor wear, I really don't notice much of a grip difference. Obviously the track's far more rubbered in now. Yeah, I think medium tyres was clearly the right choice. Hard tyres wouldn't have been the right choice, although they would be better off now. The initial first 10 laps of grip would have been just awful, and it just really wouldn't have benefited. There may well be some cars on soft tyres, and this is where we're going to start reeling people in. I don't think there is, but you never know. I mean, look at that. ZR Lazy Arc, who passed us halfway through this race, is 18 seconds away. That's insane on how much time they are quicker than myself, as well as they managed to get through everybody and still get 18 seconds away. Yeah, credit where credit's due, ZR. Yeah, that's really good. Almost 3 seconds away from Lonely Player up in front, and 3.7 seconds away from Booty Peeps behind again, who has a 2.45 second penalty. It's quite nice to see that us up here don't really have a penalty, as we are on our final lap now. All tyres are on minor wear. I go gardening here. I clearly saw something in the shop window that I wanted to get as I went off track. I'm not the only one though, because, oh, that's position 19. Mr. Swamp is really struggling to stay on track in position 19 and is about to get lapped. Coming around this corner now and accelerating out the other side. Yeah, that person is not having the best of times. Sadly though, we are now almost 4 seconds away from Lonely Player up in front, who has actually joined a pack of cars. So everything might unfold as they all enter the corkscrew. You never know. You look. Come on, be luck, be luck, be luck. Doesn't look like it. You never know. I mean, Lonely Players just come out of go, so I presume they're the one that went through the dirt. They might collect a penalty, and probably not. But we are in position 7 at the moment. We have lost 1 place overall. Yeah. What can you do? Breaking that 200 board, getting actually really close to the cars up in front. Tia Feathers is well off track with a 1 second penalty. Might get another one though, because they've only just rejoined the track. And we're 1.1 second away. What's going to happen? Oh, that's going to be close, that. It's going to be really close. What are we doing? Yes, we beat them. So we are in position 6. We started the race off in position 5. I4ST is 1 up in front. Yeah, we lost 1 in total. Oh, best lap there, 138 from ZR Lazy Arc. 139, 140s, 139. So now I'm setting 141s. Yeah, so 140 is quite a good lap time. Not too bad overall. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.